Hey there, Fletcher from All Things Overlanding here, and today I've got a brand new product from Wolfbox. And you may be saying, that doesn't look like a rearview mirror or a camera setup. And you'd be right, they are super famous for that stuff, but they also have expanded into other areas in the sort of overlanding, off-roading space. So today I'm going to be talking about their all-new dual compressor, and we're going to test it. I'm actually going to take my 4-tire setup. I've got a 4-tire air-up system. I'm going to take all my tires down to 20, and we're going to put this thing on that single output, and we're going to see how it does, how long it takes, etc. So we're going to really test this thing out in a real world situation, using it the way that I would use it in the wild. So if you want to learn more about this awesome new double compressor from Wolfbox, stay tuned.
Understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip.
All right, so let's start by just sort of showing you everything that comes in the bag. It does come with this decent carrying case. Nothing special, but it's nice. You also get a manual in here. You get a very long, I believe, 25-foot cord with this, with a quick release end on it. And then, of course, you get the compressor itself, which comes by default with alligator clips. So you would just hook this up to your battery while your vehicle's running, because this does pull a good amount of power, and then you're going to use this to air up your tires. So as far as some stats on this thing, let's talk a little bit about how impressive this air compressor is. So this thing will put out 5.1 CFM at 40 psi, and it will run at 40 psi for about 60 minutes. So they say you can air up 16 tires on 4 different rigs, let's say, for an hour straight, and this thing will run continuously. Now, one of the ways they do that is on each end here, there's also a smart computer controlled fan. So this thing in here is actually a fan, and there's one on each end that works to continuously cool down the compressors. One of the problems I've always had with my compressors, whether it's a single or a dual, is that as they heat up, they lose efficacy, and they get worse, and they start to slow down, and then they start to struggle. When I was in Wyoming a couple of years ago, a buddy had one of the Milwaukee portable ones, and he had really big tires on his truck, and his kept freaking out, and I had to use my dual compressor to air up my tires and his, and by the end of airing up those two vehicles, that thing was struggling, right? It was super hot. You could not touch it. The hose for it was super hot. Everything was burning up, and it was working really, really hard. In addition to that, that old one that I used to have did not have auto shut off. This thing has automatic sensing. So this thing can actually tell what air pressure is in the tires, and then you set your desired pressure on this and it will automatically shut itself off. So that's really nice, especially if you're airing up multiple tires, which we're going to test here in a second. When I get this thing plugged in though, I'm going to show you all the features on the screen here. We'll go through that, but the big things are the dual cooling fans, the smart cooling that's built into it. That amount of air and that continuous runtime of 60 minutes is super impressive. So if you are going off-roading, this is a good fit for that. And it's going to do a lot better than some of those portable compressors that, you know, are going to wimp out after just a couple minutes of trying to air up a couple tires. So I need to take my tires down to 20 psi. I actually store in my Frontier my air stuff under the back seat back here. So right there is my Thor's Lightning tire inflator deflator kit. So we're going to use this for all 4 tires. This thing's actually really cool. I use this all the time when I was in Wyoming, and if I ever air down, it takes a little bit of extra setup because you've got to hook up all 4 of these hoses, but then you've got one sort of central control unit here that you can plug them into, and then that I'm going to hook up to the Wolfbox compressor to inflate all the tires. So first we're going to start by hooking these all up, because we're going to use those also to air them down. The system also regulates the air, so if you hook up all 4 tires and then air them down, they're all going to be at the same pressure at the same time. Same with airing them back up with the Wolfbox. We can just set it to say 35 pounds, air it up through one regulator, and all the tires will go back up to 35, and the Wolfbox will shut it off automatically. Now, one note with these types of systems is you do want to make sure that your regulator is turned sideways so that it is off, because if you open it, then it's going to start to vent that air out of your tires. So you just want to make sure that it starts off until you've got all 4 hooked up. Then you can lower them down. Now this thing does have, and it probably needs a new battery, but it does have a gauge on it, so you can see what the pressure is, and then you can lower it down to whatever you want. All right, so as you can see, the Thor's Lightning is showing about 36.4 pounds of pressure right now in all my tires, and it also is equalizing them all at the same time. So I'm going to release this now. It's going to be kind of loud here, but I'm going to show you how fast this will air down to 20. Of course, when it's open, there's no pressure, so it's not showing anything. But then when we close it here in a second, it will readjust and tell us the new pressure. All right, so as you can see, that right there is right about 20. That's what the nittos look like. I've had these nittos down to 20 quite a few times. When I was in Wyoming, we pretty much ran for 2 weeks at about 20 to 25 PSI. So now that we're down to 20-ish, I'm gonna hook up and we're gonna time it, the Wolfbox, and we're gonna see how this does. Now, of course, whenever you're using something with higher draw, like an air compressor to air up your tires, you do wanna make sure your engine's running so that you don't kill your battery. Make sure that your alligator clips have a good connection to the positive and negative. And another thing I like about this Wolfbox is that it has the right size fitting for this Thor's Lightning. Most of these air compressors that I've used do not have the right size fitting, so you need some sort of an adapter. My old one needed an adapter, but with the Wolfbox, you don't need that. So got it set to 35. We are going to start this thing here, and we are going to see how long it takes to air up all 4 of my 33-inch tires from 20 to 35 pounds pressure. So before you start, make sure that now that all 4 of your tires are hooked up, that you have opened your regulator. And now we're going to start going from 20 pounds of pressure. As you can see, it's right about 20.2 up to 35 pounds. We're going to see how long this will take starting now. And just like that, it's got itself up to 35. All right, so as you saw there, it took just about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to air up 4 33-inch tires from 20 pounds to 35, which is pretty good. I mean, that's pretty quick. And as you saw, really smooth, no shutoffs. I mean, it does have that auto bit. So like when it starts to get close, it kind of like stops itself, rechecks the pressure, and then starts back up and adjusts the speed of the compressor to make sure that it doesn't shoot right past it, right? They do say it's within plus or minus 2 PSI. So you can expect a little bit of variance, but it's very, very accurate. So of course, I will put a link in the description below to this air compressor. If you're looking to pick something like this up, this thing is a really good option. Like I've had 2 or 3 different air compressors. This one's by far the nicest one I've had. Also has the auto cutoff, also has the dual fans and the auto cooling and the longer duty cycles. It says it will air up to 40-inch tires. So we'll take up to 40-inch tires and work with those as well. And with 60 minutes of continuous runtime, that's pretty impressive. So if you want one of these or you want to learn more about it, definitely click through that link in the description below. As always, there will be links to all my social channels down there. So wherever you want to come follow along, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. There are also links to my Patreon page down there. So if you want to get involved with all things overlanding, we do a 24/7 Discord. We do a once-a-month Zoom call, and we're getting together once or twice a year to do trips. So we're going to the Ozarks. We've been to Land Between the Lakes. We've been to West Virginia. Tons of fun, awesome group of folks. So if that sounds good, definitely check out the Patreon. $5 and up gets you access to all that stuff. Also, there's a join button below this video, which is just sort of a passive way to support the channel. It gets you early access to all these videos that I make, as well as some other perks. There's also a link to my website down below where I've got funny overlanding camping themed patches and stickers, things like don't burn your wiener and it's a hot dog, or I hate people so I camp, or F people, let's go overlanding. So some funny dad joke type stuff, plus all things overlanding merch. So definitely check that out if you want some patches or stickers. And then last but not least, there is a link to the Newbie Overlanders Facebook group. This is a big group that I run, over 32,000 people, and it's growing every day, but we don't allow bullying, we don't allow self-promotion and stuff, so it's just a good place to ask questions or answer questions if you're more experienced, without all the junk that comes with a lot of these big groups. So if that sounds good, check that out. But again, thanks so much for watching. Hope that was helpful. Click through that link below to pick up the Wolfbox 60D air compressor for yourself, and we'll see you next time.